And we are back, guys. We're going to talk about a couple NBA player props I like on Prizepicks for Monday's slate. I've been waiting for them to add more plays to the board for the last couple hours, and they just haven't. But I did find 2 plays that are decent. I wouldn't go crazy in this one. I'll have my ladder challenge day 3 up tomorrow. If I can't make a video, I'll post it in the comment section of this video. Definitely will be on Twitter. But let's kind of recap the last few days here for myself. So apologies again for not uploading the last few days, but it has been a phenomenal stretch on Prizepicks. So Friday, we finally did it. Full sweep, 6 for 6. We hit the 25X. We finally did not get hooked. Porzingis, Denny, Trey Jones, Sabonis, Olynyk first half, and Anthony Davis rebounds. That was phenomenal. We hit a ladder challenge day 1. We hit 1.5X on the first ladder challenge day 2. Kawhi got injured there. He was easily on pace to hit that assist number, which was a bit frustrating. I was looking like I was going to get the full sweep back-to-back nights, and then again, Kawhi gets injured, and Westbrook goes for like negative fantasy points. This was a halftime. He needed like 12 more. I'm like, oh, am I going to full sweep again? Nope. Kawhi injured, Westbrook benched. Yeah, day 2 of the ladder challenge, we moved on. Jaren Jackson, that was a sweat. He had, 2 rebounds for the majority of the game, ended up going over 6.5, and we hit Porzingis over his first half fantasy score because I was worried about the blowout. So moving on from day 2 of the ladder challenge, went 3-2 today, still profited. Claxton, I took his over fantasy score. I think he had 5 fantasy score at half. He ended up hitting 34.5 somehow. I was like, how did that happen? And the game, they got blown out too. I was like, I honestly don't know how that happened. But so over the last 3 days on Prizepicks, we went 6-0 on Friday. 3-1-1, so with a push. So that's 9-1-1, and then it went 3-2 today. So 12-3-1 over the last 3 days. Yeah, it's been a great run. So hoping to keep it going. Like I said, make sure to follow me on Twitter for the ladder challenge day 3. Can we get past it? I don't know, because the last couple times I made it to day 3, we have not got past. So hopefully we can break that curse. But also, before we talk about the 2 plays in this video, if you guys are a first-time user, you can use the code DKDFS for a 100% match up to $100. It'll be linked down below. And if you're looking for more content, more Prizepick plays, DFS content, you can check out my Patreon link down below. All right, so let's just get right into it. The first player we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking rebound props for 2 players. The first one we're going to be looking to is going to be Nikola Jokic, 11.5 rebounds. And we are going to be taking more than 12 or more than 11.5 for Jokic. I do think this will get bumped to 12 relatively soon. So Jokic averaging 11.8 rebounds per game on the season. But this is a big game, right? There's been some blowouts here. This game was a blowout. In competitive games, he's playing mid-30s minutes. But usually in the big games, he does play a little bit more. So I'm honestly thinking we get, 38 to 39 minutes from Jokic instead of like 35 to 36. Like, I don't like Zeke Naji or Thomas Bryant. Like, they're going to get abused by Embiid. So I think as long as Jokic stays out of foul trouble, that's really my only worry is if he gets in foul trouble. If he stays out of foul trouble, I see him pushing for high 30s minutes, like 38, 39 minutes for Nikola Jokic. And we have seen when the minutes are there for him, he does consistently hit this number. And if you take a look at DraftKings Sportsbook, you can go over to rebounds and look at Denver, minus 135 to go over 11.5 rebounds. So that's why I said I think this will get bumped relatively soon. We're going to take Jokic more than 11.5 rebounds for pick number 1. The second one we're going to go to is going to be Marvin Bagley, looking at his rebounds, 7.5. We're actually going to take less than 7.5 rebounds here for Bagley. So looking at the Detroit Pistons roster, they do have Duren back. So right now you're getting a full 48 minutes combined here for Wiseman and for Duren at the center position. So you're getting no backup 5 run for Bagley. We have seen when one of Duren or Wiseman missed, that Bagley gets backup 5 run, which really increases his rebounding chances. But yeah, no Duren and no Wiseman. Plus you got blowout risk against Milwaukee. Milwaukee is currently 15-point favorites. And there are some players that will play in a blowout for the Pistons. Bagley has not been one of those guys, right? We have seen, the guards close at times with Hayes and Ivy, but it's pretty rare. I've not seen a game yet where Bagley closes in a blowout. So there's a pretty good chance that can happen. Plus, again, no minutes as the backup 5 right now really does hurt his rebounding chances. So We're going to take less than 7.5 rebounds here from Marvin Bagley. Also, if you just take a look at the matchup, right, he'll be playing the 4. He'll be matched up against Giannis. There is some foul risk, too, because Giannis is great at drawing fouls. So you got foul risk, you got potential blowout, and you got the fact that he's playing no minutes as the backup 5 with Wiseman and Duren currently healthy. So those are going to be the 2 picks for today. Also, if you take a look at DraftKings Sportsbook, Marvin Bagley is minus 130 to go under 7.5. So juice is pretty heavily on the under. So I do expect one or even both these plays to get bumped. So hopefully you guys can get these in before they do. And yeah, so that's going to wrap up the video. Again, keep an eye out for the ladder challenge tomorrow. DFS, if you guys are playing, check out my video there. Just wanted to say I appreciate all support. Apologize for not uploading the last couple of days. And yeah, just make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's try to aim for 50 likes on this video. And we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks again, guys.